I'm back at home, and it's that time of year again. Time to recap the whole semester, see what I think, see what my friends think, and then see what you guys think. You already know how these videos go by now, so let's just hop into the first question. I'd probably have to go with a 3. Yeah, it was that bad. I think that this was probably one of the worst years that I've had since entering college. I think that pretty much everything was not good. I think that, academically I did way worse than I have ever done before. I was just a lot less happy in like what I was doing. And I think that also like when it came to like having fun, I think that just parties in general were less fun this go around. I think that Halloween was really mid, which is not usually the case. So like I feel like even like with that being like really bad, I feel like you can kind of like gather how bad like the rest of like the functions were. So I think like socially and academically, probably worst year I've had in a while. I don't know if I've talked about this on here yet, but I have switched my major since the last video where I was aviation but wasn't able to continue doing that for reasons. And so now I'm mechanical engineering, and to all the engineers out there, you know how that goes. So it's just been a lot tougher, a lot less fun, and I've just enjoyed it so much less than pretty much anything else that I've done so far. But I do, however, plan on sticking it out. I'm trying to think of good things to say about this semester, but I can't really think of any. I don't want to end it completely negative. I think that it was also tougher socially because I think a lot of my good friends moved home, like back to like their parents' places, and became like commuters to school. So I think that kind of the proximity of like friends and like community was a lot less than it was in previous years because of so many people who had just moved off campus or away from campus. So I think that also kind of factored into the effect, like socially, on top of just the year like being already tough, kind of the support system being like more spread out also made it tough. To end it on a positive note, I do think that the only like real positive thing out of kind of this whole semester and year that's been pretty much whack was I may or may not have met someone. So that's pretty cool. But let's see what everyone else thinks.
Who are we here with today?
My name's Izzy.
Hey everyone, I'm Jessica.
My name is Brooke Morris. I am a junior going to Arizona State University, and I'm studying biomedical engineering.
I think the people know by now. What a confident guy. Rate your semester out of 10, and then tell us why.
Honestly, I'm gonna give it an 8. Actually, no.
Oh,
We'll do a 9 today.
oh wow.
Yeah. I quite like this one.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it's because I'm leaving forever after this, but I just really felt like I was more connected to the people around me, and every moment just felt more fleeting. Like I should really take the time to appreciate the people and things that have happened to me. So yeah.
Where are you leaving forever to?
Island.
Which one?
Japan.
Trey will be studying abroad in Japan next semester. He's leaving me to my own devices here. Moment of silence.
Probably like a 4.
Damn.
Mostly because I've been living at home And that's been literally awful. My commute is like an hour and like 10 minutes with traffic.
That's nuts.
So it really sucks. But it hasn't been like terrible. So maybe like a 5, but because I feel like I've been doing a lot of stuff this semester, but
Like what?
I don't know, like I've been hanging out with Fabi a lot this semester, and I feel like, I don't know, I didn't go out that much, but I did stuff, which I honestly don't feel like I was doing a whole lot of when I lived on campus, but I think I was like overcompensating. But still the commute sucked, so it doesn't really like make up for it.
I see.
Overall, I would give the semester, I'd give it a 7. It wasn't too terrible until the end. But so academically, I had a really easy semester. I didn't have a single in-person final. All of mine were online, and you know, we all know how that is. And none of my classes were too hard. I passed all of them. Were my grades a 10 out of 10? No, but was I mostly stress-free? Yes, kind of. I worked a lot. Romance-wise, I got played by a white guy.
Unlucky.
Unfucking lucky. Played, dogged, bitched, if you will. But it's all right, you know, ball up top.
The ball is indeed up top. Check ball.
Out of 10, I'd rate it a 6.5. That's the number that's coming to me.
And can you tell us why?
Yeah, well, you know, 6.5 is a little bit higher than 5, which is like half of 10. So it's better than mid. It was a lot of things commanding my attention and my time, and it was kind of difficult to balance everything. But once I got the hang of it, you know, I got the hang of it. So things started to get better, things started to improve, but I think I took on a lot at the beginning of the semester, you know, 19 credits, running a club, all of my other personal endeavors. It was just a lot. And a lot of times, you know, we tell ourselves, like, especially when it comes to school and taking a lot of credits, like, oh, I can do this. And I feel like that's why people, you know, start to doubt themselves and end up giving up. But sometimes it's okay to understand and realize that you can't do everything. You can't give your all, your 100% to everything in your life. And like, that's just, there's some law of physics out there that describes that. I know there has to be, but you know, it's okay. You're a balanced human. If you are sad that you don't have a 4.0, like, you would have to be spending all of your time with your nose in the book. So yeah, it's been good. It's been like a up or positive slope, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Long answer. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I think for me, the highlight of my semester was kind of feeling like I've come into myself more. I think I feel more confident in just like being myself and who I am, more so than I did last year, or even like definitely a lot more than like the year prior or like in high school. So I definitely feel like I'm more coming into myself and accepting like who I am and like what I look like, and you know, just things like that. So I think that's probably the highlight of this year. Even though like everything was going so terribly, I think that it kind of allowed me to like sit with myself in a way and kind of examine who I am and like why and things like that. So I think I did a lot of self-reflection and maybe even growth this past semester. I think I can feel myself growing up. I can feel the frontal lobe developing, like we're almost there. So yeah.
What was the highlight of your semester, would you say?
I think that the highlight of the semester was, so if you remember last time, I had just broken up with a pretty terrible ex, and I was not having a good time, and it took me a long time to recover from that. And so for this semester, I was able to actually focus for the most part when I wanted to. Again, I didn't turn in much homework, but when I was, needed to lock in, I could lock in. And I saw a lot of progress within myself. And I think that ultimately the highlight of this semester was really just being able to recognize my own growth.
That's good.
Hey,
We love growth.
we love girth. Sorry.
Oh,
Please don't put that in there.
it's too late.
I had a feeling you were gonna ask me this question.
Highlight of my semester. This is hard.
One of my professors made a typo on my midterm, so he gave us all back 60 free points.
Is that recent? Oh wait, you said midterm, so never mind.
Do you want a recent one?
No, I was just asking.
Oh, okay,
Just asking in general, but yeah, I just thought since it was finals, that's what I thought. But then
Yeah.
midterm. Yeah.
Two things. Surprising my family for Thanksgiving is up there just because it was a hard semester, and like being able to go home to my support system, it's like what I really needed to be able to just reground and regroup. And I love my family, so it was just great. And then I think also seeing I know it's like not a specific event, but being able to see my hard work pay off, like towards this final end, has been like a highlight for me, because it's all been like coming together. Like a tangible example of that is like me working out and lifting and being able to see the improvements in like my body. That's something that's been very fulfilling to see my consistency and dedication pay off. So yeah,
Okay.
not really one specific event, sorry, but I feel like I'm giving different answers to all the questions, but
No, it's all good. We want all the answers that you have. Okay, Gaines.
Probably maybe passing my chemical processing class, because I didn't think I was going to do that. So that was pretty awesome. Or like, I don't know. I feel like I went to more parties that were actually fun this year or this semester.
Like which ones?
Like,
Was I there?
yeah, I mean, you were at all of the ones. And then also, Fabi's party was, well, actually, that wasn't that fun.
Oh, T.
Yeah. But that was because there was drama. But
Drama.
drama has been over. I think it was also kind of fun watching my friends start their relationship together. You know the ones.
Yeah. Perhaps. Wait, so which one is the highlight?
I guess, I don't know. This is hard. Okay. I think true highlight is just the fact that I was successful in seeing my friends sometimes this semester, because I thought I was gonna not have any friends this semester.
So like you were able to maintain your social
Yes.
circle
Yes.
even while being an hour and 10 minutes away.
Literally, yeah.
That's real. I don't think I would be able to do that.
Yeah. My grades suffered a little bit, but it's fine.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Probably not as much as mine.
I already mentioned these downsides, but I'm gonna just do it again because I honestly have two. Obviously, first was just how much harder everything got and how my grades suffered because of that. And I got a lot more busy, and I think I had not nothing to show for how busy I was, but definitely less than I wanted to have to show for it. So I think that was definitely a downside, but I also think another downside was just how, you know, stale it felt like going out this year. And maybe this is just me, but I think a lot of my friends also like felt the same way this like past semester, that just like going out and stuff wasn't as fun as it used to be. And I don't know if that's necessarily us getting older and like kind of maybe growing out of it, but I mean, I don't think we should be growing out of it. We're like 20, about to be 21, you know? This should be like where we're peaking at, but it doesn't seem that way. It kind of seems like it's like falling off. And, you know, maybe we're growing out of like going out in the way that you do before you're 21 and can go to like, you know, like go out. But, you know, so maybe that's what it is. But, you know, the things that were fun like sophomore year and freshman year just aren't as fun or exciting as they are anymore. I definitely remember myself like getting ready to go out and being like, dang, do I even want to go? Like, when like before I would be like super excited and ready like before I even needed to be, and now I'm like super late getting ready, super late going leaving, because I'm like, do I even want to go? Like, I don't really. And I never was like that person to be like, dang, I don't really want to go. And now I find myself not wanting to really go out and do much. And I think it's possibly because of like the added stress of mechanical over like what I was doing before, or just like stress in general. But yeah, something's definitely different when it comes to partying. It's just not, it wasn't as fun for me anymore. So yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure, based on your answer to number one, I'm sure we know the answer to this one, but question number 3, what would you say is the downside of your semester?
Right at the end of the semester, like literally right when finals ended, this guy had been seeing for like 3 months, also ended things, and he did it over text. He did not even look me in the face and say it. So
Damn. 3-month rule.
damn, I know. Ever since I saw that quote, that was like, the greatest minds of our generation have been destroyed by 3-month situationships. Like, I was like, damn, I never knew that was true till it happened to me.
Yeah. Real spill. Happened to the best of us. It's really a canon event.
Yeah, I learned my lesson.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, but
Oh yeah.
living at home really fucking sucked. But if we're talking about like are we talking about like a moment?
Yeah.
Okay, like a moment. Low key, when was Fabi's birthday? That was like kind of a messy weekend. Like her birthday party, there was just some drama, and then I don't know. I think I was just like, I was also drinking a lot, so like the anxiety was really getting to me.
Right.
So that was just like a bad time. And also I was doing really bad in my classes. So it was just like not good.
That's how it goes. So that specific party.
Yeah.
I would say overbooking myself. Like I said, I got into or took on a lot of tasks and responsibilities at the beginning of the semester, and I think I started getting kind of hard on myself for not being able to cater to, you know, everything at once, especially with like running my club. I feel like was a lot of work that I was not anticipating when, you know, joining on, but it makes sense because we are like in college. This is a national org, so a lot of responsibilities, you know, that come with making it or keeping it alive and healthy and active. So I would say just learning how to navigate challenges that come with that, and then also catering to just balance. That's the answer. Encapsulating, that encapsulates everything, because you do have to have some sort of balance in your life. Otherwise, you're gonna, I don't know, things are gonna topple, things are gonna fall over. So trying to maintain that structure and have discipline at the same time. That's been the biggest challenge for me. Yeah, because I'm someone that's constantly trying to better myself, like self-growth and self-improvement. That's my thing. I'm in competition with me always, nobody else.
Okay.
And so I think keeping that at the forefront, like, I might be experiencing all these challenges and these changes, but this is going to help me better myself as a person. That's what I think propelled me forward, pushed me through it, and the support from my friends and family. But
Fire.
Dude, literally freaking this university is actually, should I say that? This university is incredibly predatory. Like, they're charging me $500 to move out.
Damn.
They've just been charging everyone, I've heard, like, a lot of money for stuff.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Oh yeah, they raised rent prices here.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like everywhere?
Well, yeah, they raised them every semester by 5% here.
Yeah, I remember getting the email saying that they were raising tuition by 8%. Like, in line with our progressive policy of not raising it more than 10% each semester.
Yeah, they divided 10 by 2. Great job, guys.
Yeah.
Harvard grads, by the way.
I'd say at this point in college, I definitely regret not making the most of my freshman year. And honestly sophomore year too, because I think in sophomore year I thought it was too late to kind of make the most of it. But freshman year specifically, I think I spent a lot of time kind of just like down and disappointed about where I was, that I wasn't really taking advantage of or even looking at like the opportunities that were kind of out there at the place that I was at. I was too focused about somewhere else I wanted to be rather than where I had actually ended up. And so I think that I definitely regret like not joining more clubs and actually going to them in freshman year. I regret not like maybe joining intramurals or something to make friends that way, because I think I missed out on a lot of community building and a lot of friendships just by kind of being closed off to the whole experience, because it wasn't where I thought I was supposed to be or where I wanted to be. So I think I definitely regret not taking as much advantage of everything that there just was to offer out of freshman year. I regret not like getting the most of it.
At this point in college, what would you say that you regret the most?
Okay, well, I don't like the word regret, because, like,
I was trying to change the question, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying, like, I don't like the word regret because, it brings me to where I am today. But I think just, like, as a general thing, I think I regret, like, really, like, letting the way, like, I was really afraid of people judging me to the point where I think I, like, really struggled to, like, actually branch out and, like, have a social life. Like, I don't think I really felt like I had, like, not a lot of friends, but I don't feel like I really had, like a group or, like, many of friends until recently. Because, like, I'm obviously, like, friends with you and Sarah and Dia and all of gang.
So many shout outs.
Yeah, shout out all of you guys. Love you guys. But I think I always I regretted thinking that you guys like didn't like me as much, because you were like, in my head you guys were like Tatiana's friend and I was just like an extension. And I think I let that like judgment of myself like hold me back.
It's a biblical saying, you know. Don't kill a part of you that's cringe.
Kill the part of you that cringes.
Yeah. What would you say you regret the most?
Ooh. Okay, guys, this is for the sophomores and the freshmen out there, and the high schoolers. Please stay focused on your studies. There are so many things that will come into your life when you enter college that are really just distractions. You know, my mom would tell me that all the time. When I first started college, I would complain about all these things, whether it be social or romantics. Like, if you are not where you need to be, where you're taking care of your schoolwork, you should not be worrying about other things, because they really can throw you off track. They can take you outside of yourself. They can, pull you away from your goals and aspirations that you have for yourself. And in the long run, like, you don't want that to affect or impact the type of life that you want for yourself, you know, because you are here to get a degree in whatever capacity that might be, so that it can help advance your life. You know, for most people, that's what they're here for. And I think I did that a little bit. You know, I feel like every college student falls into that. But I would say that, and then also not taking advantage of the resources that, you know, are on campus. Like, go to that club meeting or that super duper niche book club, or any interest that you have. There is a resource on campus for that. No matter how obscure you think it is, there's a group of people that are waiting for you. And I think that, you know, that's a way to put yourself out there, make some new friends, learn more, learn from people that have different backgrounds than you, and then also from a professional standpoint, go to the career fair, go get your resume looked at by somebody on campus, go talk to your student success coach that we have here that many people probably don't take advantage of. Study abroad, look into all of these resources that they have. They want to give you these opportunities, but so many of us do not take advantage of them because we get blinded and distracted by other things. You know, everything can't have our attention, so really try to pivot towards the things that will help you get to where you want to be, that will benefit your life in the long run. Because I think I saw this thing a few years ago. Actually, it wasn't a few years ago. I don't know why I said that, but it was like, it's basically like you can party now and have fun now, and then for the next 50 years of your life, you're going to be struggling. You know, it might not be that extreme, but if you lock in for 4 to 5 years of your life, then you'll have a lifetime of peace. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would say,
Lock in.
Lock in. Ignore the distractions. It's easier said than done, but you could do it. So.
Do what you don't want to do now, so you can do what you do want to do later.
Yeah, do what you have to do now, so that you can do what you want to do.
Okay. Bringing the heat today, Ms. Brooke.
Thank you.
I guess not putting myself out there as much, although I guess I did do that a fair amount, because I feel like I know a lot of people, but I'm not really friendly with them. Like, we'll grow out of touch after college is over. So I guess not prioritizing making more concrete relationships, and I don't know, sometimes just getting caught up in the fantasy of all this that people build for themselves and forgetting to stay true to myself.
That's real. What do you mean by the fantasy?
I think a lot of people come here with an idea of what college is supposed to be, and then they try and live up to that image as much as possible, even if it is completely opposed to their actual ideals, or if it contrasts with their personality. and then it just makes them seem really fake. So, yeah, it's like you should be you, not try and fit in with other people, like groups or organizations, because you think that they're cool. You should think you're cool. I think you're cool,
Thanks, man.
not you.
Oh,
Yeah, the viewers.
all right. And here I was about to be like, well, based, but
You can still say it. You
not this time.
all right.
Letting my overseas boyfriend move in with me.
Yeah,
That was the one.
that'll do it.
That will do it. If anything, going into college in a long distance relationship where you both are in different countries and then hoping that it will work, don't do it to yourself. Trust.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I think I can finish strong by making the most of the time that I have left with all of the things that I said I regret in the last question. I think that I can really throw myself out there to like make friends and stuff in the ways that I thought that I had missed out on. I think that I can dig in with my classes and really like focus, I think, or lock in. Also like the ways to like study it as well, because I think not studying has been a big like factor in like me not doing as well as I want to. I also think that I can finish strong by kind of making good like career centered connections. I think being more proactive and looking for jobs and internships and like gateways into careers in the future after graduation, because that's coming up like pretty quickly.
At this point in college, you have more undergrad behind you than you have in front of you. How are you going to finish strong?
I would like a lot more behind me than in front of me. But how I'm going to,
What does that mean?
I like back shot. I'm sorry.
How are you going to finish strong?
With a prayer.
Oh, great question.
Thanks, I came up with them myself.
Well, the senioritis hasn't really kicked in yet. For me,
Can't relate.
it really did in high school. But to be quite honest with you, I don't think that it's gonna hit me. I don't know. But I don't think it is, because I have so much more that I know I need to like learn and accomplish before the next step or whatever my future goals are. Like, there's so much that I still have to want to do or need to do. So I feel like my desire as I get, higher up in my education journey, it only gets stronger, rather than me just, I'm ready to be done with school. I'm get my degree and I'm out of here. I feel like it's not the same for everybody. I know some people are like, I'm never going back to school, but I want to get my master's. I want to get my PhD.
Oh.
So, Dr. Rick Morris, look out.
Next question, please.
That was the last question.
Okay. Well, okay. Genuinely, how am I gonna finish strong? I think I've made a lot of mistakes, and I think that I've learned from them, and I think I need to remember what's important, but also not freak out over small mistakes, and remember the big picture.
So just chill.
Yeah.
Chill.
Yo, chill.
So true. Be more of a chill guy.
Yeah. What can I say? I'm just a chill guy. What? Hey.
Okay. Wait, what was the question again?
At this point in college, you have more undergrad behind you than in front of you. How are you going to finish strong?
Reminding myself that once undergrad is over, all the debt becomes mine, because my siblings are up next. My brother's freshman year is gonna be, our senior year. So my dad can't have both of our tuitions on his plate, so I've got to remind myself to be strong and stay strong so that I can get a good job and then, pay my college debt.
Real.
And buy my mama a Birkin.
I think that, being in leading this club, being a part of it, has exposed me to the knowledge that there are so many different resources out there. Like I said, I didn't really know about them, and or wasn't really cultivating my connections like I needed to. I feel like since I'm, really not new, but this has been like kind of the first year and a half I've been really taking advantage of advancing my network and working towards my career in a tangible way. I want to keep making the most of that, throughout this next year and a half. And I want to keep giving back to people that, don't know about these things and may need help like that. That's what's driving me forward. So yeah, and I want to go into research. So one of my goals is to get published underneath a professor here at Arizona State. And so, eventually I'd like to have my own lab, but I need to get published. It's a lot that goes into it. So yeah, not really, senioritis hasn't really hit this one for me. But yeah, I'm very excited. I kind of have a bit of disbelief that I'm almost finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, so very proud, very, very content, and looking forward to the future. Yeah.
Okay. How are you gonna finish strong?
I'm gonna I am gonna use my reminders app more. Start using Google Calendar. Why are you laughing? Is this funny to you?
I didn't laugh.
You closed your eyes and started squinting and started shaking.
I was gonna sneeze.
Yeah? Wow. How are you gonna finish strong? Did you answer these questions? That's what I thought.
Have you never watched these videos?
I just skipped to my part. But yeah, no, I'm gonna finish strong, everyone. Yeah.
By doing what?
I'm gonna suck up to all my professors. I'm going to
In Japan?
It's not where my final semester is. It's here.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll suck up to my professor of Japanese pop culture. Yeah. Nah, I'm good. I'll get an A. I don't know, I'm just gonna practice being kind and giving grace to myself and others. That's how I'm going to finish strong.
And you think that'll help you, like, with the whole concrete relationships thing that you talked about?
Yeah.
I like that. That's cool.
Thanks, man.
Well, this is the last time we'll probably be seeing Trey for a while. Until really next year. You won't be back for next semester, so yeah. This is goodbye.
I'm still gonna be on campus next semester. I have to go here for classes.
What? That's It was good living with you, Trey.
I told her time floats by in the blink of an eye. Take one step back and then it goes by. And from the bones back home, would you give me a chance? Because I've lost too much, I don't know where we stand. I told her time floats by in the blink of an eye. Take one step back and then it goes by. Do you believe what you say when you say you care? Do you believe what you say? Okay, I drag it in my palm. Let's just
Well, thank you for
He has
being
my
here.
family.
Oh. That's nuts.
Everything reminds me of him
Oh, wow.
because you said nuts. Haha.